Here are the 6 champions preparing for today's show. Only one of them will leave with £21,000. The rest will leave with nothing when voted off as the weakest link. Welcome to the special champions edition of the weakest link. Any of the 6 champions in the studio here today could win up to £21,000. They don't know each other, however, if they want the prize money, they'd have to work as a team. However, 5 will leave with nothing, as round by round we'll lose the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team. Hello there, my name is Bevan and I'm a cleaner. Hello, my name is Marcy and I'm a bar worker. Hello, my name is Wyn and I'm a council worker. Hi, my name is Travers and I'm a canteen worker. Hello, my name is Hilda and I'm an author. Hi, my name is Clarity and I'm a train driver. Alright team, just to remind you of the rules, in each round of the game there is £3,000 to be won. The fastest way to win the prize money is to create a chain of 6 correct answers. Break the chain and you lose all the money in the chain, but if you say bang before the question is asked, the money is safe. However, you will start a new chain from scratch. Remember team, money that has been banked can be moved forward to the next round. In round 1 there's 2 minutes 10 seconds on the clock. We will start with the person whose name is first alphabetically. That's you, Bevan. So Bevan, let's play the weakest link. Bevan, first question is for £50. Start the clock. Bevan, which of these is not a name for an 11-sided polygon? Is it Underkargen, Dodkargen, or Hendekargen? Pass. Correct answer is Dodkargen. Marcy, in cricket, the fielding position closest to the batsman and in line with the balls that are going to hit are called brave, dodgy, or silly. Silly. Correct. Win. What is the modern name of the capital city in Asia served by an airport with the IATA code PEK? Beijing. Correct. Travers. In 1973, Elton John topped the UK and US album charts with an LP called Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the What? Piano player. Correct. Hilda. Bank. During his inaugural speech in 1961, which US president said, "Ask not what your country can do, you ask what you can do for your own country." John F. Kennedy. Correct. Clarity. Bank. Which cereal was defined by Samuel Johnson as a grain which in England is generally given to horses but in Scotland supports the people? Pass. Correct answer is oats. Bevan. In the Northern Hemisphere, the vernal equinox occurs in what month? April. No, March. Marcy, what of the following is not a method of preparing... Time's up. Well, I could not complete the question, team. What a pathetic round, only £350 was banked. Now who's slowing you down? Who is banking too early? You could have reached your target just then. but you could have reached more money. Consider this team. Who do you think is the weakest link? It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link. In the first stages of the game, Hilda is the strongest link as she banked most of the money for the team. Bevan is the weakest link as he got all of his questions wrong. But who will go? Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Marcy. Bevan. 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 Win. Remind us what you do. I'm a council worker. And when you were last on the show, how much did you win? I won £4,400. So do you think you deserve the money? Well, I mean, it was 2 years ago, so do you think you need the money again, or what? Possibly. I think I've spent it all now. So you're a hey big spender then. Yeah, definitely. So as a council worker, just go around the building, making sure people do the jobs, making sure we do our jobs. How much government funding do we give you? Not enough. Not enough. That's why the roads are rough. Exactly. Why Bevan? Answered both of his questions wrong. Very true. Marcy, remind us what you do. I'm a bar worker. Now, you're the youngest out of everyone. You're the only 26-year-old, aren't you? Yes. How much did you win on your last show? £3,100. Well done. 26 and you won £3,100. Usually when you're in your 20s, you're usually trying to spend all your money. Anyway, why Bevan? Same reason, answered both his questions wrong. Bevan, you know what you are? The weakest link? Yes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh well, I think I was a bit unfairly voted off on that round. However, I did answer 2 questions wrong. So that might have been one of the reasons there. I really did enjoy my time on the weakest link. However, it's time to go when they do vote you off. Round 2 team, in the bank, £350. We're going to be taking 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link from the previous round, that's you, Hilda. So Hilda, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Hilda, which Welsh town famous for producing steel has also produced Richard Burton, Michael Sheen and Sir Anthony Hopkins? Port Talbot. Correct. Clarity, which first name is shared by the Fonz from Happy Days and Sergeant Wilson from Dad's Army. Arthur. Correct. Marcy. Bank. What is another word for historical undergarment known as stays? Is it knicker, corset, or hoop? Hoops. No. It is corset. Win. Which comic and sometime member of the bluegrass band Street Canyon Rangers wrote a memoir called Born Standing Up? Steve Martin. Correct. Travers. The first woman to receive a PhD in computer science had what role in life? Fighter pilot, nun, or circus acrobat? Circus acrobat. No, none. Hilda, jigs, spoons and flies are used in which sport? Fishing. Correct. Clarity, the Burmese is a variety of which household animal? Cat. Correct. Marcy, bank. The song It Ain't Necessarily So comes from which opera by George Gershwin? Pass. Time's up. The correct answer was Porgy and Bass. Not very impressive team. Only £200 was banked. I don't think any of you are champions. So why did we select you? Because we're rubbish. Now, that money will go through to the next round. However, one of you will not have the confidence to vote off who you think is the weakest link. In that round again, Hilda is the strongest link, with Marcy being the weakest. But who will the team vote off? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Travers. Marcy. Marcy. Travers. Marcy. Okay, so Hilda, remind us what you do. So I'm an author, and how long have you been doing it for? Well, I've been doing it for my entire life. Any particular novels, books that we may know? Yeah. Climbing into a tree. Alright, and what's that about? Just climbing into a tree. Alright. And when you were last on the show, how much did you make? £2,700. Alright, very impressive to be honest, but yeah. So, why did you vote Travers? Because he wasn't the strongest in that round. Alrighty. Clarity, remind us what you do. I'm a train driver. How old are you? 44. So it's quite a good job. A lot of you have good jobs, except the canteen worker over there. Why did you vote Marcy? Wasn't the strongest in that round. Very true. Marcy, the bar worker, who's 26, our youngest player on today's show. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I do wonder if it is my age to do with it, or if it is the 2 questions wrong on the game. But I've enjoyed my time on the show, but I think all the other old people on the show are just ageist. Round 3 team. In the bank, £550. We're going to take another 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link again, and that is you, Hilda. Again. So Hilda, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Hilda, of which style of architecture is Burley House near Stamford an example? Elizabethan or Victorian? Elizabethan. Correct. Clarity. JK from the band Jumrique is the partner of which television presenter? Denise Van Outen? Correct. Win. In which century did Alfred Lord Tennyson become the English poet laureate? 18th? No, 19th. Travers. In the oil terminal of Solomvo is in which island group? The Shetlands or the Outer Hebrides? Shetlands. Correct. Hilda. Who succeeded Fulgencio Batsava as the leader of Cuba in 1959? Fidel Castro. Correct. Clarity. Which English playwright is famous for his Talking Head series? Alan Bennett? Correct. Win. Bank. Which Australian television entertainer had a hit in 1960 with Tiny Kangaroo Down Sport? Rolf Harris. Correct. Travers. Bank. Time's up. Your bank was out of time. In that round, you banked more than the previous round of £300. That money will go through to the next round, however, one of you champions will not. Who is no longer the champion of the champion of the champion of the champion? Anyone can answer that? No? Well, one of you is going to go without nothing. It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link. In that round, Win is the weakest link, with Travers being the strongest. But who will go? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Hilda. Win. 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 Travers, remind us what you do. I'm a canteen worker. How old are you? I'm 56. And how long have you been doing this canteen working for? Good 20 years now. So, in your time as a canteen worker for 20 years, I'm guessing you get to know loads of children. Yeah. And do you miss them as well? Yeah, definitely. Now, why Win? He lost us a bit of money. Yeah. Hilda, why Win? Same reason. Clarity, why Win? Same reason. Well, Win, the council worker who sounds like they're from Wales, it's time that you should leave the show. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, well, I did enjoy my time on the weakest link. However, of course, you've got to leave the show. I'm wishing Hilda the best, and I hope she wins the money today. In the bank team, £850. We're on to round 4 now, and 3 of you remain. We're going to take another 10 seconds off the clock, leaving you with 1 minute 40 seconds on your clock. And we'll start with the strongest link, that's you, Travers. So Travers, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Travers, in which decade of the 20th century was the first American football Super Bowl held? 50s. No, 1960s. Hilda. Which World War II British twin-engine aircraft, mostly built of wood, shared its name with an insect? Mosquito. Correct. Clarity. In human biology, the scapula and patella are both types of what? Bone. Correct. Travers. Which actors star in the Western film The Outlaw Josie Wales? Clint Eastwood. Correct. Hilda. Bank. What geographical feature beginning with T is a river that flows into another river rather than into a lake or the sea? Pass. Correct answer is tributary. Clarity. In the scientific symbol of the male A circle with an arrow or a circle with a cross? Pass. Correct answer is arrow. Travers. In fashion, what are moccasins? Pass. Time's up. The correct answer was shoes or slippers. Only £300 was banked. Consider this team. Who is slowing you down? Is it Clarity, who got her question wrong? Hilda, who got her question wrong? Or Travers, who got his question wrong? It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link. In that round, Hilda is the weakest link, with Travers once again being the strongest. But who will go? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Hilda. Travers. Travers. Hilda. Why did you vote Travers? I think he wasn't the strongest, but I don't think any of us were the strongest at all. Okay. Clarity, why Travers? Same reason with Hilda? Alright, well, you'll find out that both of you are wrong, and that Travers, you are statistically the strongest link. However, it is the votes that decide on who goes. So Travers, with 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, I'm surprised that I was the strongest link in the last round. However, I think it was a bit of tactical voting, and I think I was a bit unfairly voted off. However, I did enjoy my time, and I hope Hilda wins. In the bank team, £1,150. In this round, 90 seconds on the clock. But whatever you win in this round will be trebled. We'll start with the second strongest link, as you voted off Travers, who was the strongest link from the previous round, and that was you, Clarity. So Clarity, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Clarity, in which decade of the 20th century was the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme launched? 1950s. Correct. Hilda. The Royal Northern College of Music is based in which city? Manchester. Correct. Clarity. With which sport would you associate Brendan Foster? Long distance. I'll accept. Hilda. Bank. In America, the Gettysburg Address was made during which war? The Civil War. I'll accept. Clarity. Bank. Which breed of cattle originating in Scotland is distinguished by its long shaggy coats and large curved horns? Pass. Highland. Hilda. What is the national airline of Germany? Lufthansa. Correct. Clarity. Bank. What is the president of the National Society of the Prevention? Time's up. Well, in that round, team, you banked £400. What will treble? What will give you prize money today of £2,350. There can only be one winner. In the next round, I will ask you both 5 questions. Best of 5 wins. If there's a tie, we will go to sudden death. So Hilda and Clarity, let's play the weakest link. Hilda has the strongest link in the previous round. You have the choice of who goes first. I'll go first. Hilda, in pop music, Claire, Lee, Faye, H and Lisa are the members of which chart-topping band? Steps. That is the correct answer. Clarity. The Pilgrims in Chaucer's Canterbury Tales were travelling to Canterbury from where? Pass. Correct answer is London. Hilda, in which decade of the 20th century did Yasser Arafat become chairman of the Palestine Liberation Organization? 1960s. That is the correct answer. Clarity. Which actor battles aliens in the film Independence Day and Men in Black? Will Smith. That is the correct answer. Hilda. The mountain range called the Southern Alps is in which country? France. No, the correct answer is New Zealand. Clarity. In food, naan and soda are both types of what? Bread. That is the correct answer. Hilda. Which pop singer had a hit in 1961 with Hit the Road Jack? Ray Charles? That is the correct answer. Clarity. In human biology, are venules the smallest or largest veins? Largest. No, the correct answer is smallest veins. Hilda, you must get this question correct to win the game. What relation was Miss Ellie to JR in the American television soap Dallas? His mother. That is the correct answer. Well, that means, Hilda, you are today's strongest link and you leave with £2,350. Clarity, you leave with nothing. Join us again for the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, Grass Monster will be back in February for the primetime specials of the weakest link. Join us then for the weakest link.